Hey guys, happy Halloween. In case y'all didn't know, I'm the next Supreme, so you're welcome. So the other day I was making a pumpkin sage gnocchi for Yelp NWA. You guys need to follow. They do all kinds of virtual cooking classes. It's super neat. And I had a lot of people on my Healthy Honeybee page wanting the recipe and how to make it. And it's really yummy. It's comforting. It's a great fall side dish, or it could be a main dish as well. So I've already went ahead and started with some avocado oil. I've got a quarter of an onion chopped, sauteing in there. And I am about to add some chopped garlic. And I've got about a few cloves here. And really you can put as much garlic in there as you want. I'm just gonna go ahead and add some garlic. That smells so good. Okay, so I have a cape on and I'm trying not to burn myself or light myself on fire. So yeah, work with me. And then I'm going to add a bunch of sage. So I've got some sage that I just got at the grocery store. I love the way it smells. It's a very fall smell. It reminds me of Thanksgiving. And it goes great with pumpkin. So I'm just gonna roughly chop it. It's just like a handful. And we're gonna go ahead and add some sage. And I'm going to actually reserve a little bit to garnish at the end. You could use thyme, would probably be pretty good. Maybe rosemary, I'm not really for sure. I think thyme would be good. Or you could do a combination of the two. That would be good too. So I'm just gonna add a handful of chopped sage in there. Just sprinkle around, give it a stir. Okay, so I am actually going to add some chicken sausage to this. Of course, you don't have to. I just want to have a little protein with it. So I'm just gonna chop up some chicken sausage into like little moon shapes. And add that in there, and all we're doing is browning it. Okay. Get on in there, sausage. It's kind of hard to cut, y'all. Man, some tough sausage. Okay. So I've got some chicken sausage going in there. I'm just gonna let it brown. And then that's it for right now. Let me wash my hands real quick. Right, so behind me I also have some water boiling. And I'm gonna add a package of gnocchi to it. And try not to spill any water. So I just have this regular package of gnocchi potato. Get it at the regular grocery store. They have some wonderful gluten-free gnocchis at Whole Foods in the freezer aisle if you're into gluten-free. Of course, you could always use your favorite pasta or gluten-free pasta. I just like the regular old gnocchi. So I'm just gonna add that to this boiling salted water. I've made this dish like 4 times in the past couple weeks. It's so yummy. And my kid likes it too, and it's very versatile. Like I'm making it with meat tonight, but typically I make it vegetarian. You could definitely make it a vegan dish as well. It's a great side dish, along with a roasted pork tenderloin that I did with it, or you can make it a main dish and serve it with a green salad, or like roasted green beans or roasted broccoli. That would be great too. So I'm just going to give that a little stir and check on my sausage. And that's looking good. All right, so sausage is browned, onions are sauteing. So the next thing I'm going to do is add a cup of pumpkin. This is just canned pumpkin. You could do butternut squash if you can find canned butternut squash. That would be really good as well. And so I'm just going to add a cup, which is about half of a can. So all I'm doing is adding a cup of pumpkin in there. And That's about right. And giving it a stir. And then I'm going to add a cup of vegetable broth. You could use chicken broth or vegetable broth, whatever you like. This is what I have. So I'm just going to add about a cup of it. There we go. All right, another little stir. Ooh, it looks so good already. See, this is coming together so nicely. You can make this meal in definitely under 30 minutes. A lot of these things are total pantry staples. So it's a great meal that you can make on a weeknight when you get home from work. Again, it's very kid-friendly. It's very versatile, very comforting. It's just super yummy. So that's heating through, and really that's all we want to do is just heat it through. I am going to add just a little bit of nutmeg, about 1/8 of a teaspoon. So I'll just kind of sprinkle it in a little bit. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of canned coconut milk. I really like canned coconut milk, and I like the way it meshes with pumpkin, so that's what I'm using. But you know, you could use any, like cashew milk would be good, almond milk would be good, regular milk. I've done it with regular milk, half and half, cream, anything that you like. I'm just going to use some coconut milk because that's what I like, and I like the way it tastes with pumpkin. So a couple tablespoons of that. And there we go. And give it a stir. That is really pretty. Can y'all see that? Okay. All right. I'm actually going to taste it to see if it needs any salt and pepper. And then that's it. I can turn the burner off. It needs a little salt and a little pepper. All right. So next thing we're going to do, where's my strainer, is add the gnocchi to it. And it's already done. It's already, when it starts to float, that means it's done. So I'm just taking it straight from the water into the sauce. Doesn't matter if you get a little pasta water in there, no big deal. We want this to be kind of creamy. I like that. This sauce coats so well to this. And I just love cooking things with gnocchi because it cooks fast and it's like a different alternative to pasta. So, here we go. Turn that off, and now I'm just gonna stir this through, and you can be done right now. So, I mean, this is it. If this is what you are wanting, go ahead and eat it like as is, but I want to add a little cheese to it and stick it under the broiler. Again, you don't have to. You can add some vegan parm, would be great with this. I'm gonna add a little regular parm and stick it underneath the broiler to just kind of bubble up a little bit. Okay. Well, that is bubbling. We will go over everything that I've already done. So I did 1/4 of a chopped onion, sauteed in olive oil, a couple cloves of garlic, a handful of chopped sage. Let that saute together. Then I added a couple chicken sausages, let that brown, a cup of pumpkin puree, a cup of vegetable broth or chicken broth, and then about 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg, some salt and pepper, and a couple tablespoons of coconut milk or any kind of milk that you like. Stir it together, add your cooked gnocchi, and stir that through. And then we just topped it with some Parmesan to put it underneath the broiler. And when that comes out, I'm just gonna garnish it with a little bit of sage. I really love this. This is such a great fall dish. And I will have a recipe to y'all as soon as I make a little graphic for you. It'll be in my stories and of course underneath my recipe button on Instagram. So I will have that up to you as soon as possible. And also, I want you guys to check out, I'll be doing weekly videos during the month of November about different like Thanksgiving options for vegans, different kinds of sides or anything that you can make for Thanksgiving. And you know, if you need any help with your Thanksgiving meal prep, please check out my Thanksgiving menu. Lots of great options there as well. And I think next I'm doing a cranberry orange oatmeal bar. That will be a great Thanksgiving breakfast. That's really good and yummy and healthy and give you lots of great options for that. Let's go ahead and check to see if that cheese is melting. Okay, it's almost where I want it to be, but let's go ahead and move this out of the way. All right. Oh man, look at that. You'll see that. So pretty. I'm gonna add a little sage to it. Yum, 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 yum. It's a full moon tonight too, y'all. If you don't watch American Horror Story, Coven, you gotta check out Jessica Lange, all right? She's one of my faves. It's who I'm trying to be today. I'm nowhere near her, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so let me spoon this up for y'all. Look at that. How pretty that is. Oop. Look, perfect. So yummy, so comforting. This is, again, a great main dish with a green salad, green beans, broccoli, or I've done it as a side to some roasted pork tenderloin, and that was really good as well. So, again, check out the recipe. Let me know if you have any questions, and enjoy. Thanks.